Hello dissenters, my name is Italics and I am here today with a game on the PC called RimWorld, currently available for you to play for yourself for the price of $30. And if you're interested in what you see in this video, there's a link in the description down below where you can go pre-purchase it, get access to this early version of the game, and of course all future iterations up to the full game and a Steam code when it comes out on Steam. RimWorld is about surviving on a planet in the outer rim of space. So you're going to join me and 3 survivors, and you're going to see them landing from their crashed ship right now. These are the escape pods, and here are our lovely heroes. We've got Italics, and we've got Zedekiah, the old man, and Joe, the oaf woman. I'm going to pause the game because I don't want to waste any time while I'm explaining what is going on. With RimWorld, you're going to have, first of all, a randomly generated level. So all of this is completely random. And we've also got what's called an AI storyteller. If you're familiar with Left 4 Dead, you are familiar with what an AI storyteller is. Basically, what that means is for this gameplay, we're going to be on the basic, the default. It means it's going to start things off kind of slow, not too much conflict. It's going to build up over time. Other AI storytellers are available to select before beginning a game, so you could get Randy Random as your storyteller, which means Randy Random is just going to roll a dice and crazy things are going to happen. There could be bandits right off the bat. There could be a fire that just starts out of nothing all of a sudden. But with some of these, like Phoebe Friendly, you're going to have a much more peaceful time and you're going to be able to just grow in peace. So it's going to tailor to your play style. However you would like to play, it's going to give you an AI storyteller to allow you to play like that. What are these muffaloes? These are precious creatures. We are going to hunt them for food and eat them, hopefully, at some point. Now, I see that there's a pistol laying on the ground, so we're going to tell Italics, myself, to go pick up the pistol before Joe can. Hopefully she's not going for it. Now we are armed and dangerous. The first step is to start creating a base. So I want to take a look around and see where I might want to form up and start, basically creating some shelter. I kind of like this indentation here. I think I'm going to create a base that's partly exposed from the rocks, but also digs deep back into the cliffside itself because the natural security of these thick walls is great just in case we get attacked. But before I start on this grandiose base, we have a limited amount of time. You notice I am paused right now, but there is a day-night cycle, so it is going to get bright and dark, and they also have needs, and I should tell you about those. They have to be fed, and they have to be rested. We've also got a whole bunch of stuff we can do and build, and that's where I'm going to begin by queuing up a small little base, probably right underneath this rock. I could probably have them mine this out, so let's order them to mine these rocks out, and we're just going to make a base right on top of this little dirt patch right here, and then we're going to create our home base back in the cliffside. So just a temporary thing to start things off, because if you've seen Prison Architect, some of this is already looking familiar, right? These little guys, these little shapes, looks like the little Prison Architect guys, but there is a lot of difference between this and Prison Architect, and hopefully you will be able to see that. Also, it's worth noting that this game is going to be redrawn, I guess you could say. The art is going to change. There is an artist being hired, and that's going to all look a little bit different over time. Now, to construct a small settlement place, a little building, we're just going to select the wall and create a little rectangle for now. Nothing very fancy. Because the reason I bring up Prison Architect is because if you've seen me play that game, or just any simulation game, you know that I always do things way too fancy at the beginning and end up losing lots of money. We do have resources at the top left of the screen. You can see the metal that we have for building structures, the food, which is currently unrefined, for turning it into the slop that these guys are going to be feeding on, and of course money so that we can trade. And there will be people that make their appearance, like NPCs that you can trade with. They might be threatening, they might be non-threatening, they might attack you, who knows? I don't know if these things are violent. I think that they're peaceful. They're just kind of grazing over here. I like that you can actually see them eating the grass. Anyways, we're building up this tiny structure. There will be a roof that appears briefly overhead, and I also want to fill it up with one of these materials just so it's not dirt, I guess. And we also have some furniture we're going to be able to add in here as well. We definitely want them to have some beds, so let's go ahead and place the beds down. All right, 3 beds for our 3 colonists, and of course they need a door. That's very important. So the door, let's just place it I guess on this side, right next to the beds, and we'll do another one on the other side as well. Italics, you can see that I, the nobleman, am just kind of hanging out here. And the reason for that, oh, there's the roof appearing overhead. The reason that I'm just hanging out, like I said, is because I'm a nobleman. I'm above menial labor. So we've just got these two guys, the old man Zedekiah, who's 70 years old, and Joe. These are the only people who are going to be working on these things. You can see it did get dark, so the lighting system is in place. Shadows are moving, very nice looking. We do have to provide electricity to this place, and that's a task all its own. So I think if I head over to the buildings tab, we need a few of these structures in order to survive. First, we need a battery, because the battery has to store the electricity, but it doesn't generate electricity by itself. It's going to be powered by the solar generator. So we want the solar generator, of course, to be somewhere out in the sun, where it's going to just be soaking up the rays and giving us power. See the blue line all the way around the wall? That's just the electricity lines that are going through the walls. That's just kind of showing you where the plugs are, because when I place this down, you're going to be able to see the two connect. So they have to be connected in order to power. I can't just put a panel way out here and expect it to connect. We have little wires that we can place somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where they are, but you can connect two things together. I think it's going to be in the structured tab. Yes, power conduits. You can connect things with these power conduits if they don't connect themselves. You can see it's being the panel's being constructed. Let's watch and see if it connects while Zedekiah goes back and mines. I can also speed things up a little bit just to make this go faster. All right, I think I need to place a couple of these wires. Zedekiah, would you assist me, sir? Maybe one more? Can you go back and help me out there? Each of these things is also going to cost some materials. All right, maybe I need to just make it a little bit more out. We'll just do two. Maybe it doesn't stretch by itself. I just have to manually connect it. But they've gone to sleep, so there is no power yet, and they do have to rest for quite some time. I can also go over here and sell these unowned bed places. I can tell them to start grabbing some of this metal. Currently, it is forbidden, and we have to press F to remove that X, and then they will start to move these materials into the stockpile. The stockpile area is right there. So we're gonna get the food stuff and have them store that. We've finished connecting the solar generator. So you can see down here at the bottom, it is producing power and it's connected and it is storing up energy. I presume that this line indicates how much is stored. We'll have to watch that and see, and it will be charging the batteries. So pretty cool little system so far. So now that we've got power, we have something else really important that we need to focus on. That is food. They need to be fed. So we need a nutrient paste dispenser. Yes, that's what they're going to be feeding on. Nutrient paste. Delicious. So we're just going to place that indoors. And Zedekiah should set to building that and constructing it. And from there, they will be able to eat. So those are the basic needs. They need sleep, they need to eat, but it wouldn't hurt to have some lights in here. So let's do the standing lamp, and we will place one, I guess, in this corner? And then one on each side? Is that too many lamps? I don't know. We don't need power for too much else, and we are storing it successfully. So we'll see if this works. You can see that they are all connected to the power line and turning on. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look neat? And the doors are powered now as well, which is pretty awesome. What else can we do in this game, Italics? What else is there to do? Well, we want to set up our base, of course, over here probably, and have it be kind of, I want like a roundish base. So it might take me a while to get a nice circular shape. And we also have to be preparing defenses for ourselves. It's not just done. Like, I haven't won the game. We have a limited food supply. This thing doesn't just make food from nowhere. See this raw food? They're taking the raw food, using it in the paste dispenser. So we have to come up with ways to get more raw food. So to do that, we can make some growing areas to start making some crops. We can start hunting some of these muffalos. You know what? Next morning, I'm going to make my dude Italics over here go hunt a muffalo just to see what happens. Italics, myself, I'm going to draft him. So now I have direct control over what he does. And I can also make him use his gun. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay, I click on the pistol. We're gonna try this out. The Muffalo. What kind of chance? Let me pause the game so I can get these stats to appear. Range is skill 75. Weather is gonna be 80%. You wanna try shooting the Muffalo? We're not gonna shoot the female Muffalo. Let's shoot the male Muffalo. You ready for this, guys? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna click the button and unpause right now. He's lining up the shot. I shot him. I hit him again. It's actually got a pretty cool projectile system. It does a great job at evaluating your chance to hit based on distance and other factors, like the weather. Holy moly, this guy is tough. All right, let's move up. Let's move up. The Muffalo is trying to... He doesn't even care. He's unfazed. Hopefully these other Muffalos leave me alone. All right, let's shoot again. I like how you can actually see him lining up the shot and see how long it takes him to aim. That's why I have such a high skill. I'm hitting all of these. If I had one or two... Ooh, the rock actually blocked it. Did you see that there? That's cool. So you can use cover and hide behind cover when attacking or being attacked. All right, there we go. Now we have a dead Muffalo. So there's like 15 bullets inside of this Muffalo. It's gonna be hard to get all of that out. We're gonna undraft, or actually let's draft him just long enough to get him back over here to the safe area, and then we can undraft him and then he will go about his normal daily business. So here you can see the flooring has almost been completed. Got the metal tiles up here, got the paved down at the bottom. And then, okay, gotta remember to let him go back to his normal job. We gotta make sure to bring this back, and hopefully we can use it for meat. I honestly have no idea, so I'm gonna hope for the best. It even tracks how long it's been dead, so we really don't want it to, like, expire. They should probably store that. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Let's speed this up just a little bit just to see what he does. Wow, it is getting foggy and nasty out here. I wonder if they can get sick from the rain. I'm assuming not. Let's make sure that we watch and see what happens. All right, the Muffalo is there. Maybe we have to have the means to cook it? I honestly don't know. Let me look and see. Is there ammo, or do I just get infinite ammo as soon as I have a pistol? I'm not sure. Apparently we've dumped the Muffalo instead of stockpiling it. I don't know how to cook yet. Maybe one day I'll figure this out. All right, so I want to make sure that they take all of this metal back to the stockpile. It is looking really just dark out here and scary. I'm getting kind of scared. What else can we do? Well, we can make a table for them to eat. We can start setting up some defenses. We have some security measures we can take with auto turrets. So that could be something important worth setting up. What is that? Oh, that's the sound of someone eating. Okay, you can see as it kind of connects to the power sources and the power grid itself. I think I want to have one turret out here, and it's going to be doing a good job of defending this general area. It's got, wow, it's got a huge area that it affects. And we're going to need to hook that up to the line, and I want to have another one out here because I just want to cover the most possible terrain. And I also want to make sure that no one takes down our solar panel. So let's just do it right here in this choke point. That seems like a good idea. All right, we'll do 2 of them for now because I think these are going to take electricity, if I remember correctly. All right, and we'll drag that one out. Oh, okay, if you just drag the one out from the power source first, that's what you should do. Do it from the power source and the power grid, not from the turret, because the turret will just latch on to whichever thing is closest. That is pretty cool. It's like somebody could just walk up and unplug the turret. Whoops, I tripped on the wire. Now it's unplugged. Anyways, guys, it is nighttime for Joe Zedekiah and Italics. I am still not storing up quite enough energy, but we will hopefully get some more soon. If you want to see what happens next, I've got some security set up. Got some power being generated. What is that? You've detected a cargo unit from your ship re-entering the atmosphere and it crashed nearby. So if you'd like to see me gather that cargo, if you want to see me form a base, start researching, there's a lot of stuff to research, from indoor crop growing, being better miners, making better nutrient paste, making explosive charges, and making carpet, among more things yet to build. Let me know by leaving me a like and a comment on this video. I would love to play this some more. Just wanted to give you a brief starter taste just to kick things off. And maybe if I can make this into a mini-series with your support, we can see what other surprises this game will hold. See, maybe we get attacked by some pirates, have a fire that starts. Who knows what could happen? Let me know by leaving me your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. My name is Italics, and I will see you next time.